Welcome to the Tired Ass Podcast. I said,
welcome to the Tired Ass Podcast.
I said, welcome to the Tired Ass Podcast. It go.
Welcome to the Tired Ass Podcast.
Woo! Welcome to the Tired Ass Podcast. You sing.
Welcome to the Tired Ass Podcast.
Will things get tired, bitch? Will things get tired? The fucking high note on the tired.
Yeah, from the back of the bitch that did not make the cut.
No.
She's outside of the
She actually did get cut, but the bitch tried to act like she didn't get cut, so she's just behind other bitches.
Ducking it out.
Y'all talking about me? Yeah. Not hiding behind other.
Yes.
Me.
I look for that.
Oh my God. Welcome back to another fucking week of the Tired Ass Podcast. I am Zach Campbell.
I am Trey Melvin.
And we are here and queer and got it going on. I like that. I like that. Felt good.
Not confident.
That felt good
I
to
like
say.
that.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. It's another week. We starting off your week right. Listen, this is my, now, how everybody says in the comments, this is my new favorite thing. And this is my new favorite thing, bitch.
Mine as well.
Like, I literally
well.
probably, we work really hard to put this show together. Mm-hmm. Everybody in this room, bitch, I'm telling you, we think about this shit all week, every day.
Yes.
But let me tell you, it doesn't feel like work when we get in the room to do it.
Yeah.
Like, all the prep work is hard. All
quite a
the
bit.
communication is a lot.
Yeah.
However, the fucking, just to produce it, it's so fun because it's so organic. And we really sit in here and talk shit about real life shit. And a lot of the things that we talk about, I think a lot of people, like, I've been seeing a lot of comments saying, like, because this is over half of the season.
Yeah.
We're more than half done with the season. I know. Don't cuss us out.
It's okay. You'll be fine.
You'll be all right.
You'll be fine. You'll be back.
We'll be back. But the thing is, it feels like, we go through a lot of personal shit and we come in here and let it all out.
Yeah.
And that's literally this show. And I think that if you understand, if you feel like there's a genuine connection between you and I and me and Trey and you, that's why. Because it's really our real shit. And we be like, we should talk about that next week, which we should.
And will.
And
we're here to do that.
And that's what we're here to do. Trey, how you feel this week, baby?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah?
I feel phenomenal.
You've been hiking and shit?
Child, your bitch has been hiking every day.
Exercising at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Yes. Unfortunately, that has changed. See, that has shifted.
Okay, good.
That has shifted. That has had to shift. I love the 3 a.m.
How? I don't know how you do it.
I do.
Nobody's in there.
But I'm a night owl. I'm just used to working at night. I am, and partying at night.
Listen.
But I'm recently, for the first time in my adulthood, adapting a calendar.
Oh.
Like an actual just schedule for myself.
Yeah.
And being up at 6, 7 in the morning.
Like keeping yourself on a routine,
huh?
huh?
My entire adulthood, yeah.
You never had a routine before?
Never.
Like, this is my wake-up routine.
Yeah. I'm weak. Never knew that.
Never did that.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I'm feeling good, though. She's been working. She's been making a lot of money.
Oh, come on now. See,
she's been making a lot of money.
The bitches gagged at you on episode 4, bitch. They have been gagging at you. Let me shout out to my bitch Denzel Dion, bitch. She actually, she told me at the gym, she said, bitch, I have this meme saved on my, she made a meme of it, by the way. She's the first bitch to make a meme of it, of you just calling bitches poor. He said, anytime a bitch come for me, bitch, from now on, I will be using the fuck out this meme. You bitches are just poor. Oh, it's just too good.
I just see this sending that. Unbothered. Aquarius, right?
No, he's a Capricorn.
He's a fucking Capricorn.
He's a Capricorn down. Oh, a money bitch. Yeah. Don't care. Don't care who feelings he hurts.
For what?
Should never said nothing. Should never said nothing, girl. So I'm just happy that you guys are loving it. I'm proud of you, bitch, for being on routine, because this show got us on routine.
Listen,
like shit.
Indeed.
Like, bitch, you got to be on it, or these hoes will cuss us out.
Yes, yes, you should. That's what we want you to do.
That's what we fucking want. And you know what else we fucking want?
How are you feeling?
I was going to say something derogatory, so thank you very much for keeping me on track. I was going to say something about dick, but I was going to say something about cock.
Well, we could still
talk about cock.
Yes. yeah, we can.
We can still talk about cock.
We can still discuss that.
Okay, because I had a random thought. I'm doing well. I'm doing good. However,
first and foremost.
Yes, first and foremost, thank you, guys. Thank you very much. But I just really gave my boyfriend the best head a couple days ago, and I really am proud of myself. Really, really proud of myself. And the reason why I bring this up, because we're talking about like routine, and I've been trying to put sucking dick in my routine.
Good.
And as it should be.
I told you to put it there.
I should.
It's a great routine.
It's a good routine. And let me tell you, Selena has a camera now, everybody. You know, we've been talking to Selena. Madison and Selena is here in the building to give it up for my girls. Listen, I have to say this. I've been living.
It's so funny to me because knowing you.
Yes.
Like deeply knowing you.
And knowing how non-sexual I really am.
And how I've been, and me and Kathy in the suck his dick.
Shout out to my bitch Kathy.
Eat his fucking asshole.
Like my bitch Kathy, you know, she used to actually ask me like, Zach. Shout out to Kathy. Zach, what's going on, puppy? What's going on, puppy? You're sexy, puppy. Why don't you want motherfuckers to suck your dick, puppy? I said, I do. I don't know how to go about it regularly. Fast forward to now, bitch, I have been living for myself, sucking dick. And it's been sickening.
I love
it. It has been sick. My man's dick, obviously, but yes. Okay. But look, bitch, I have been getting into a new era of myself and fucking finding my routine, but also elevating my routine to a way of how can I make my goals faster?
Period.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, we haven't even got to the Gigiana, but I just, because I have a lot to update. It's just really, how do I get my goals faster? How do I make it a reality faster instead of sitting back and figuring out? I feel like I have a procrastination issue because I'm scared of greatness.
Yeah.
And
we were just talking about that on our hike last week.
Was you guys?
We were.
Really?
Yeah.
I get scared of the work that it takes to be great. Let me not say I'm not scared of greatness because I want to be rich. But
actually quite wealthy.
Listen, yeah. But I think I'm scared of the hard work that comes with it. And I think that's what makes me like apprehensive and like thank God for people like Madison and be like, I think you can do it. Because I'll run an idea by her. I'm like, I don't know. She'll be like, hey girl, it's feasible. And I'm like, wow, it's really good to have a team around you. Or when I call you up, like, bitch, I don't know if this going shut up. Shut the fuck up. I just need, and even my boyfriend the same way. It's actually, Brian's worse.
I believe it.
Brian stares at me like this when I'm talking. He'd be like,
I see his face.
You sound crazy.
I see his fucking face.
But I support you. I'm gonna, tell you woo woo woo. But shut the fuck up.
But wow.
But shut the fuck up. You're already great. Stop.
Do you not see who the fuck you are?
And I don't. I think a lot of people, that could be a concept. This is not a part of the script, but I sometimes do not realize the greatness that everybody else sees. So it's hard for me to sometimes function at that level. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I guess I'm like, ooh, y'all think I'm so sickening, but literally in my mind, I am trash. I am breaking down. But I'm gotten so much better with that.
I'm proud of you.
So much better with that. I'm feeling better with it. The date for the music video is getting locked. I know you bitches been hitting me up like, where the fuck is the song, girl? You keep talking about it. Shut the fuck up.
It's on the way.
So I won't talk about it until it's filmed. How about that? But it will be filmed very, very soon, and I'm so excited. So, yeah, that's been my weeks. That
makes me so happy.
Yeah, it's been a growing, and this podcast, as much as it's been growing for you guys, it's been growing for us. I feel like when I watch it back, I'm like, yeah, I just need to apply that. You know what? I actually ate that up.
Thank you.
Not
coming from us.
To your damn self.
Wow.
Well, in that case, since we do this, since we talk like this, can we get into the Gigiana?
We can absolutely get into the
Fuck.
Yeah.
Let's get into the Gigiana, y'all.
Let's cut real quick. That deodorant.
Wait, can we keep that in the edit, please? Let's cut, bitch. Oh, that was hilarious. My bitch said, why can't you bring motherfuckers with you on your come up? Now this is a topic.
This is a topic.
Here's the thing. I wanted to put this on the docket due to, it feels like a common theme in my life. And I'm sure a lot of you at home can, attest. But it just feels like every time I get a new level in life, somebody that I love dearly, that I thought was going to be around forever, for some reason fucks up. And then I'm like, why did you fuck up this bad now? Because this is not the time to do that. The time to do that was like years ago, months ago, weeks ago. But you know what I'm saying? When I was not in this bag. But now I'm in this bag and you fucking up now. And that has been a common thing for me since college. Since high school. I graduated high school, went to college, went to an HBCU, shout out to State University, Wilberforce, Ohio. Ooh. And I lost friends. And I asked my granddad when I went home, because my granddad was, the only person I know that knew success at a 6-figure level. Mm-hmm. So I asked him, I said, hey, Papa, did you lose friends when you went off and got sickening? He was like, absolutely. He was like, motherfuckers that I left from home are not the same. We just didn't have nothing to talk about. Mm-hmm. I'll come back home from college, and the people that didn't go to college, I'm thinking like, those are my bitches. Hey, girl, come home. And I'm like, girl, I got this trig. I got X, Y, and Z. I got this paper. Do you know when we get on Blackboard, X, Y, and shout out to Blackboard. Are y'all still around? Because COVID. Anywho, I got to do this and X, Y, and Z. And bitch, they be looking at me like, oh, that's good. That's cute. I'm so proud of you. You sure? And I'm like, really? And then, when it got really bad? When YouTube started to pop off for me. Mm-hmm. One of the best parts of my life happened when Beyonce put me on the Formation World Tour situation. I don't talk about this a lot because I like the iconic moment that it is. And I like for people to kind of have it to them. It's your guys' moment, not longer mine. Yeah. And so I love that. But the backside of it and my reality of it was when that started to happen, a lot of people came around me that I didn't ever have around me. And then people that were around me already started looking at me like, I'm proud of you, happy for you. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, it don't feel like it. Why don't it feel like it? Like, why don't it feel like you live? You know what I mean? And then it gets to a point where I start getting this statement. Well, girl, we all don't have it like you, so... That statement is so fucking ugly to me, especially for people that's been in your life that knew you post whatever the fuck you just did. Say if you just got a raise at your job, right, bitch? Say if you just got a raise at your job. I don't give a fuck if you work at Pizza Hut. Bitch, I love the Hut. Listen, okay. And you're a manager at Pizza Hut, bitch. Or maybe you're an employee and you just got promoted to my fucking manager. And you going home like, bitch, I'm finally getting my shit together. I'm about to pay this debt off. I'm about to get my shit, whatever. And a bitch say, well, we ain't all like you, girl. I still gotta work on the crew line today. It's like that. So just put it in perspective for everybody else. Because I know this, celebrity shit is weird. But imagine it like that, right? And I don't like that. I wouldn't, if you told me tomorrow that you got a show pitched and it picked up and you said, bitch, I got the best advance of my life. We're going on a trip. And I just need you to pay for your flight, bitch, and I'll pay for everything else. And I tell you, well, Trey, we all don't got it like that, girl. Bitch, you hating ass bitch. You hating ass bitch. That is so fucking foul. And I don't like when people do shit like that. And it felt like when I crossed a different part of my life, that started to happen a lot to bitches that I looked at like family. Yeah. And then they ask, well, why don't you ever call me? Well...
Because you stink.
Or because, what are we going to talk about? Because if I tell you, well, my life troubles right now is trying to get a podcast off the ground, and I'm putting 5 to 6 fucking 5 figures into a fucking show, and I have to also pay for rent, and I also have to, I'm putting 5 figures aside for retirement, and that is my life struggles right now. I'm trying to put my little cousin through college. I want to help with his shit. That is my life problems right now. I'm not saying mine are better. My circumstances are better nor worse than yours because you don't know my severity of it. You know what I'm saying? But then they automatically assume, oh, well, girl, I'm going through over here with this nigga and my job about to fire me. And so my problems seem like utopia. And I'm like, that's so fucking unfair. And then you notice after a while, damn, I can't take you to this next level. I'm so fed up with it because then I feel guilty, man. Like, wait a minute. Everybody. I hate getting emotional because it's a very personal. It's a very personal thing because I don't like feeling guilty for being sickening. In the most Zachary Campbell way to say it, I don't fucking like feeling guilty for being sickening or for having a fucking goal and executing it. all my friends, everybody, we want to be sickening. I want to X, Y, and Z. I can't wait to X, Y, and Z. But don't be mad at me because I actually pulled the trigger. Don't be mad. I shouldn't feel bad for pulling the trigger. I shouldn't feel bad for not giving up, for not stopping. That shit really gets under my skin. And then I am looked at as, well, you got all X, Y, and Z, so what the fuck you complaining about? Whoa, you don't know my life. How do you think I got here, bitch? I had to struggle first, but I didn't stay there. So don't sit up here and tell me like, oh, well, we don't have it like that. I don't have it like that. Whose fault is that? I'm so sorry. I had to realize like, bitch, that's not my fault. That's not my problem. Because we were in the same boat. We were right there. But I said, and my circumstances were no better than yours, bitch. We had the same cards. I just shuffled them hoes differently.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't, have you been through something like this before?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was going through this. I've been through this many times, but I was definitely going through this when we met. When we met in your early days in LA. Child.
Come on, bitch.
Yeah, I've been through this before. And I'm going through it, we always go through new versions of it. We keep going through it. Because we keep growing. We keep reaching new levels.
Yes.
Often.
Yes.
We grow very quickly.
Yes.
Much quicker than most of our peers. So, unfortunately, I had to eat it up like this. I had to figure out why it was, what energy I was holding on to.
Come on, bitch.
That, like, why I wanted to stay back
Come
there.
on. Ah! I will punch you in the throat. Because that's some real fucking shit, Trey.
Yeah.
What am I holding on to?
What am I holding on to?
Why am I trying to bring you here?
I know I'm bigger than this. I know you're not. And
it's the Scorpio eyes. I know you're not. It's the Scorpio eyes, bitch. They pierce worse in person. If they pierced on camera, they pierce way worse on fucking in person. My bitch looked at me dead in my soul, and I know you won't get there. Fuck! Face shatter, bitch. Let me pick my shit up off the ground. That bitch wasn't talking to me, but bitch, my face is cracked. Put it back on here, girl. But real shit, I'm sorry, baby.
I'm fucking weak. You're fine. I know you won't.
Yes.
So, what is it? What is it with me, within myself, that I need to evaluate that wants to stay back? Because there must be a part of me that wants to stay back with you.
Yeah.
What am I afraid of? We were talking earlier about being afraid of growth in general, being afraid of stepping into that next chapter, being afraid of the success. And I know you mentioned that you feel like you're afraid of all the work that you'll have to do. And then you'll sit back and you'll talk to your team, to Madison, and Madison's like, that's actually really easy to do. If we just work together, we can do that in an hour.
That's so true.
And that's been my biggest thing over the years, being, when I was talking to you, Selena, about it on the hike last week, being afraid of that next step. I don't think for me it's been being afraid of the work, but more so being afraid of having nothing else to do. So I'm constantly reminding myself that there are so many. I've always been rooted in the future. I always speak from a place of it's mine, I have it. I always think from a place of it's mine, I have it. I'm always living in the future, and I take very little time to accept where I am and appreciate where I am. So in my head, it's already mine.
Come on.
So the levels seem little to me because I'm already there in my head, if that makes sense.
Yes, it makes total sense.
So I'm afraid that I'll get there and then have nothing else and then be like, well, fuck, what else? I've worked so hard to be here. And what else is there to do?
To reach for.
Yeah. But that also is limiting.
Come on now.
That's limiting because there's so much to do.
Bitch, this world is huge, bitch.
So much to do.
This world is big.
She's big. There's so much to do. We're also used to working for ourselves. Very few people have that drive to wake up and say, well, I'll get it myself.
I'll do it.
We're used to working for ourselves. I think when you have teams,
yep.
You're able to sit back and say, oh. oh, I can do more.
Yeah, no.
Actually, this is easier. Like Madison said, wait, this is easy.
Fuck. So then it gives you now the excuse. There is no excuse. And I have to be honest, me and Madison been working together for over a year. Within that year, right? Because, bitch, that's hard to come by in this industry nowadays. And on both ends, boss and employee. But Madison has kind of merged into like a partner. So like we like, bitch, I don't, it's more of so of a consultant to her now because I trust her, right? I realized, I said, fuck. Once that happened, I started to notice other bitches around me were crumbling. No shade. I started to notice, I said, wait a minute. Why is this bitch I hired off a limb outperforming the rest of you bitches? What's happening? Well, and why is my bitch on it? Like, more than me. Bitch, my bitch Madison, I wake up from, bitch, from last night. So this is done, X, Y, and Z. And actually, Zach, I need X, Y, and Z from you because why the fuck this not in my inbox yet? Period. Like, yes, ma'am. Yes, you're right. You're right.
I'm sorry.
So, bitch, who's boss? I don't know. That line blurs because, bitch, it's because she's passionate, right? It's not. She's not just taking my money and running. It's like, bitch, we have a goal, right? And I said, fuck, I need everybody else around me to have that energy. Especially anybody that I'm fucking paying to bring in shit, you know what I'm saying? To represent me? Oh, bitch, you got to be more cunt than me and my team. Yeah. You've got to be that girl because my editor is becoming a producer and fucking it up. So you cannot be that girl that's like, not doing enough because then you start to know, like you said, we work for ourselves. So then I just go into hyper mode of, well, I'll do it my damn self. Fuck it. It shouldn't be like that. I've worked years by myself. Finally got a nice person in my life that can help me to get to the next level and then hire more people on her behalf at that. And they're sickening. I need everybody else around me to do the same. And that's what triggered the, oh my God, I'm going through it again. I'm going through the, I can't take everybody with me again. And that fucking sucks because it even happens in your professional life, not just your relationship life. It happens in your fucking, in your business life where it's like, I'm producing. And you know this motherfuckers on the side of you thought was producing, but you kind of just here. You kind of just taking space at this point. And that's, I then ask you, when you notice a person like that in your life, Trey, what do you do to then say, this is enough?
I have learned to make things about me. So with this next chapter, I have to be very, very particular. I am very particular about the people around me, but I'm learning. Moving forward, I'm learning business. So before the lines between personal life and business were very blurred. Now with the energies, with the people, management, etc., I'm learning, and even just like as of the past couple weeks, wow. As a Scorpio, she is driven, emotionally driven.
Talk about it.
She's passionate. Very emotional,
but
emotion cannot blur with it. You have to feel it.
You have to feel it.
But there is no room for emotion in business. So I can't speak on you with what I want to say because I know what you're talking about with the person that you're moving forward from right now. But there's no room. So I'm learning like, okay, yeah, I may feel this. But as long as I'm on top of my shit, as long I know what I want to do, I know where I want to go. As long as I'm on top of my shit, as long as I'm up at 6 a.m.
Come on, bitch.
And in the gym at 7.
Come on.
At my vegan restaurant at 8.
Bitch.
Hiking with my bitch at 10.
What's that place? It's called
Cafe Gratitude.
Cafe Gratitude.
I love it.
I love that you call it. I love that you go to this place called. And that's not sponsored at all. But if you want to,
just thinking.
Listen, if you like. But I love that you. Every time I see that, I get happy because I'm like, look at this bitch really doing it. But also going to a place ironically called fucking Cafe Gratitude.
And all the meals are titled like when you order, they're affirmations.
Wow. So and they're all vegan.
It's all vegan.
Come on, bitch.
When you order some chicken and vegan waffles, which is basically a fried mushroom, I am fortified. I don't know if that's the name of that.
But you just
dish. But you order a cucumber lemon drink. I am athletic.
Oh my God.
I am happy. I am grateful.
But
it's nice.
It's the name of the meal is that. Yeah. That's pussy.
It's really fucking pussy. It's
really fucking
pussy. It's beautiful. I love it.
Yeah.
But as long as I'm up, as long as I am motivated, or not motivated, because we're not always motivated.
Come on, because motivation is just...
It's
called, what's the word? Not consistency, but...
not dedication.
Not dedication, but...
Damn it.
Are we doing this again?
All right.
Ding dong. Not consistency, not dedication. No. No, the fucking... Oh, it's on the tip of my fucking brain.
Does it start with a D?
It starts with a C.
Consistent.
Not consistency.
What just like?
Discipline.
I said this. It starts with a D.
You did. No, it starts with a C.
DPS.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. Give it up for the Detroit public school system.
It's the confidence, though.
Oh, no, it starts with a C. Discipline. That's not a C, baby.
That's a baby.
I'm sorry, that's not a vowel. No.
Did you mean a D?
It's the finger. You meant D. In your shot at that. Wait, look at it.
Go back to episode 2.
You meant D.
Baby. But discipline.
Yes.
And I'm constantly forgetting that word too. But
it's
that's
that motivate. Fuck motivation, bitch.
Listen,
discipline me.
As long as the girls are disciplined.
That's a t-shirt.
Yeah,
fuck motivation. Discipline me. Bitch.
Our merch. Tardass Podcast merch. Kelly's been asking, where's the
it
merch?
Needs to be.
She wants to open her wallet. Yeah.
Would y'all like merch?
Say yes.
Say yes.
Say yes.
Because, bitch, we can get something now.
And will. Absolutely.
Another conversation.
Yeah. But as long as I'm focused on me, I'm just so fucking sickening and I'm so powerful. And literally,
That's
as long as
t-shirt.
I just have listen, it is.
Fucking sickening.
Write that down too. Write that down.
I'm just so fucking sickening and I'm so fucking powerful. Yes. Yes. Ah.
My titties are big. That's also
another
on the
one.
fucking,
My titties are
big.
It's getting added to the notes right now.
Period. Thank you.
Not us fucking marketing a whole goddamn.
Literally.
Listen.
Well, I guess this was the
This
meeting.
is for season 2.
Okay. That ass.
We have things to do.
I know that as long as I'm on top of my shit, everything flows to me. It follows me.
Yeah.
You know, the things come into my life and the things that are not supposed to be here,
they leave.
Trickle off.
they will leave.
So
and as much as I try to hold on to that season, like my motherfucking nana always say, bitch, people are in your life for a season. And the leaves will change.
Yeah.
The leaves will change or wilter away. And that's just what I'm going through right now.
Yeah.
And I know that it's going to make me stronger in the long run. You know, I know it's going to make me stronger in the long run, but it's so fucking sucks because I know bitches out there that got friends that have been friends for 10 plus years. But damn it, bitch, I'm on a whole nother level and your ass is at home being tired. How do I still call you my best friend? I don't know how can I do that because you're still tired and you don't relate to me anymore. You related to me when we were broke or when we were both, you know, struggling, sucking dick in the back seat, which was fun, but like,
which was fun,
escapade, bitch.
And we could still suck dick in the back seat,
but of a back seat of a nicer car,
of a Bentley.
You know,
not a Honda.
I like Hondas. Let's say, no.
But
let's just say a '94 Honda. Like, can we say that? We'll say Honda, but not a '94 Honda.
That's what my brain was thinking. Because Hondas are actually sickening. Let me not. The Hondas are sickening.
But not a 2001 Altima.
Not a 2001 Altima.
That's all I'm saying.
Listen, and there's nothing wrong with it. You
maybe
drive
a 2022 Altima.
I don't even have a car, so. My car doesn't even have hubcaps.
Wait!
Get out.
Wait! And if you have a 2001 Altima,
that's okay too.
Wait, no.
What, Trey?
Oh God!
No, there's nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with it, but we're just using it metaphorically.
Listen, for growth. For growth. Let's do it. Let's do it bigger.
Yeah.
Let's do it better.
That's all.
You know.
So suck dick in the back of a Bentley next time.
But okay. But as my manager is telling me, and which scares me, and I don't know how I want to take it yet. He said I'm just too nice. He said I'm too nice and to make it in this industry the way I want to. I'm sure he does. Because
Brian tells me. I think you told me this actually years ago.
I was about to say, think that I did.
I remember you told me this around the time a certain friend was around me, and you were like,
name him.
This isn't games and gags, bitch. Name them. I dare ya. Bitch, listen. But you said it then. And you said, you're a little too nice. I said,
just a tiny bit.
Really? You said, you just let shit slide too much for me. And I said,
not for me.
I said, for you, because you were like, bitch, for you to, and I remember it vividly because it made sense. You said, bitch, for you to always be so outspoken, you're too nice to that individual and you let shit slide. And you shouldn't. And I said, you're right. And that's why we're where we are. But I understand that a lot about being too nice in this business world. And business cannot be, you literally cannot be, because even with us, bitch, me and Trey talk about business, we talk about business. That's it. And then when we talk about friendship, we talk about friendship. We have to separate the two. Because this is not, nobody's in here for free. So
I'm not laughing.
You know, no, dead ass. And it's just
cash
like,
or credit.
Cash or fucking credit, bitch. What's the T? Yeah, but because it's only because you want to, if you're going to, oh, y'all not going to understand this unless you're really on this level.
And that's okay.
If you have a best friend that y'all are working and doing a project together, pay them. Everybody, that whole, and especially my black creators, your friend should not be free. Not all the time. Now, when y'all both coming up, fine. Sure, yes. But when you establish something and that friend was there for you consistently and maybe done a lot of favors for you or an X, Y, and Z, and you finally in a position in your life where you can finally pay it back and pay it forward, please do so. Because I think that, especially as us, as our black creators, we do not think about stuff like that because that's my friend, girl. He gonna come in here and do it. Bitch, if that's really your bitch, you respect their craft. You respect their time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying pay them an arm and a leg, bitch, because that's still your bitch. No, you know what I'm saying? But respectable. It should be respectable. And I've learned that with this project and even other projects. And I'm like, I'm start paying motherfuckers. Because it also brings you to a more, it solidifies everything. Everybody, money, bitch, bullshit walks, money talks. You know what I'm saying?
This is time. I could have been somewhere else making money.
That's all.
Not even could have been. I would have been somewhere else making money.
Because like you said, bitch, I am sick and I am powerful.
Yes.
So we're still in the Gigiana, and we're talking about, my bitch Selena just told me we're talking about how mental health in Hollywood. And this is actually quite interesting because we're filming this around the time of the Chris Rock and Will shit just happened, literally yesterday. And so we are, and it's funny because before that even happened, we talked about this, we had this subject written down. And I said, wow, bitch, right when we were talking about it, the reason why I brought this up, and I'm going to let Trey talk about the Chris Rock and kind of segue us into that, because my bitch is an actor. I want to only reason why I brought this down because I felt though, as though, I don't think we talk about the back end of how Hollywood is a very, very murky business. Nothing's for sure. Nothing's for certain. But also the rejection that you get in Hollywood and told that you're not enough a lot, often, more than often. And even in the social media space, bitch, it's quite interesting. Yeah. And I don't think we talk about it enough because everybody likes to share their upsides on social media or even through press, paper, magazine, shit like that. I work on my new album, X, Y, and Z. Or maybe the haters, right? And you talk about the fans make me feel like, or haters fuck me. Let's talk about the business though, bitch. Let's get to the meat of it. Motherfucking entertainers a lot of them go a little berserk due to the fact that this industry is built off of a lot of lies, a lot of surface level value, right? What can I get from you right now? And I see a lot of fans or stuff on Twitter when celebrities have their outbursts of, well, I don't give a fuck. I'm actually sick of this. I'm actually done with this. I want to be done. I'm X, Y, and Z, or y'all don't fucking get me, X, Y, and Z. And they be like, well, bitch, we pay your bills. Everything is true. However, we're human. And we are in an industry, by choice, that you may think that you have it. You may think that you have worked your ass off for it. And they will tell you to your face, no, we don't see it.
I'm sorry, it's not there, actually.
Like, for instance, you know how my bitches be, my beehive talking to y'all, how y'all always DM me about when Beyonce don't win. Y'all want me to make a Skype call or some shit cussing out the Academy and X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, I feel the same way, but fuck me. Bitch, how the fuck do you think our bitch feel at home? You don't understand. It is a fucking mind fuck to work so hard to then want to seek validation from an industry that don't love you back. That don't love you back. And I think that when I see, celebs kind of quote unquote derail, because that's what the media likes to say, right? Derailing. I'm like, I look at this from a whole other perspective, baby. Y'all find this funny. Y'all find this tea. Y'all find this entertaining. But baby, nothing about this is funny. Nothing about this is funny because this is a human going through some shit. This is a human actually saying like, bitch, I'm fucked up. And y'all, this is a cry for help. You know what I'm saying? Moving on to the Oscars. And it proved my point even way better. I love Stan, and I don't give a fuck what Nan bitch say in these comments. And that's just how I feel. So I don't give a fuck. I never did. This is not Trey's opinion. This is just mine. Just to clarify. PR. But I don't give a fuck. Here's the thing. I love the fact that Will Smith stood up for his fucking wife in that very moment in this prestigious ass place. Because let me tell you something. Black women has been the fucking joke of this industry for fucking decades, and it's over. I'm tired of it. I am tired of seeing black women be the butt of white people jokes. I'm sick of it. So I love the fact that Will was like, hold the fuck up. Actually. Up. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I forgot where we at. I actually did forget where I'm. Because that's that West Philly shit coming out. Bitch, something's coming. Now, hold up. And when he smacked him and walked away smoothly and sat back down, because if you notice, bitch, this is when it happens when you work hard for your name in this industry, bitch. Will Smith is still Will Smith, bitch. Did you see him get escorted out? Do you see motherfuckers, producers say, well, we need you to leave? Nah, bitch. I am Will fucking, bitch, I worked for this. But however, you won't disrespect my wife who is vocally open about what she's going through and she didn't even have to be. I don't like the jokes about Will Smith. Well, you could have smacked who she cheated on you. You don't know her. You don't know their life. You don't know what the fuck goes on in that household. How can you sit up here and you've seen 10% of their reality? You've seen 10% of their reality on Red Table Talk and whatever else, the shit, entanglement and all that bullshit. And people think their whole narrative is one thing. Baby, that's my wife. That's my partner. You won't, I don't give a fuck what stage we're on. So for me, and the topic we're talking about as far as mental health in this industry, Will broke so many fucking barriers that night for me. Because he showed me that it don't matter your skin color, especially as a black man. And you know that they like to paint us angry, bitch. We're always the angry people. He said, believe in what the fuck you believe in. And still win this award, by the way. Still win this award. Oh, iconic. Okay. He showed me mental health does fucking matter in this industry, and it's going to, and it needs to. Even pivot from the racial shit. Shout out to Billie Eilish, another bitch that's like, I'm fucked up right now, and y'all not gonna tell me that I'm not. Shout out to my bitch Gaga, a big advocate of mental health in this industry. They fucked me up, y'all. Just letting y'all know that these people, I'm not gonna name no names, but they did fuck me up in here, and I'm building myself back up. And people try to make those people feel like, oh, woo-woo, they're probably going through. No, bitch, they're human. And that's just how I feel. And it has been, for me, that night is just a big awakening for me. Where it's like, bitch, if you feel some type of way about some shit, vocalize it. Shout out to Nicki Minaj, another bitch that has been, lately since 2018, y'all got me fucked up. Oh, she's going crazy. She's spiraling. She's bitter. Is she, though? Or is my bitch really just speaking up the real tea? And it just makes me happy to see these legendary people finally expose how shitty this industry can be. And I like how people on Twitter were like, well, if y'all gonna go about Chris Brown, if y'all gonna go about Will Smith, y'all need to talk about X, Y, and Z who won these awards in the past. Okay. Because those are abusers.
Because we do have all types of rapists and sexual assault, just winning awards. I don't see anybody saying anything about giving those back.
It's the crossway. It's the crossway. Getting those back.
Getting those back.
So yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm weak.
I'm a Trey Melvin stan, bitch. When this bitch likes to get in, because she does this sweet, short, and to the simple, bitch. What's the tea?
I was just about to say that. I'm going to keep it sweet.
I know you are.
Simple. I agree. We share the same sentiment. You vocalized, everything that I was thinking. Not after you told me to take the lead.
I did, but
it's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
She slapped me after this. I told you, bitch. bitch. That's not safe.
I'm sorry. We kidding.
No,
oh my God. Cut that out.
This podcast, not just talking a serious thing about slapping a bitch on stage.
Oh my God.
And they making a joke about it. Oh, listen. Sorry, that's how I express myself.
Whoops. I've been through it.
Speak your shit, bitch.
I've been through it. I can laugh. Head ass. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you vocalized all of my sentiments. To wrap it up, the way I see it, one, like you said, black women have been the butt of the joke since the beginning of time. I love that Will did not let him get away with that in that moment.
In the moment.
And I'm not here for white respectability politics. I'm just not here for that.
I was waiting for a Trey Melvin. Let me tell you something, bitch. Come off.
Yeah, I'm just not here. And they're very easy, very simple like that.
That was very simple.
I'm just not here for white respectability politics. So I'm glad that he challenged that on national television. The majority of the people that you see commenting on, violence is never the answer, are white people. And it's like, I want to get where you're coming from. Like, violence is never, there's a better way that he could have handled it. There's a better way.
Always a better way.
There's always but I didn't want to.
Bitch.
But I didn't want to.
The definition of choosing violence.
Choosing violence. I'm actually going to choose violence in this moment. And silently, too.
Yeah.
And as I walk on stage.
It's the...
I am that nigga from Philly. Very
on my merry-go-way.
Because you just said, what about my wife? We wake up sunrise. We go to sleep sunset. I see what the fuck is going on behind the scenes.
We raise these kids.
Sunrise to sunset. This is our life.
Good morning.
This is our livelihood. When do we draw the line with choosing which illnesses to joke about and which illnesses not to joke about? He wouldn't have got on that stage and joked about HIV. He wouldn't have gotten on that stage and joked about leukemia.
Talk about it, Trey.
So why are we joking about this?
I also feel she was really trying to make a statement for women because she could have put on a wig.
She could have. She said no, baby.
Her and Willow. Bitch said, and because shout out to my bitch Willow.
Okay, we love you.
Shout out to my bitch Willow because we love you down because my bitch is a gangster. Willow Smith is a gangster, bitch. You play by her mama, bitch. It's over for your ass. I'm surprised Willow wasn't the one going up there, bitch. Bitch, shout out to my bitch Willow because when I say my bitch is a gangster, bitch. People don't know. Respect my bitch Willow's fucking gangster because she don't play about her fucking parents, bitch. She does not play about her, especially her mama. She don't play about her mama, bitch.
You got me fucked up, actually.
Bitch. That's one bitch. Willow just embodies that black mother and black daughter relationship that I love so much. They have a different way of doing it alternatively, with rock and shit. I love it.
I'm weak. No, love it.
She don't fucking play about her mama. And it also showed me, though, that whole family don't play about each other.
They protect each other.
Black families?
All costs.
Because there's black families like that in reality, by the way. Fuck Hollywood. There's black families like that in real life. That you say something about my motherfucking wife, my mama, my sister. Bitch, I'm on your head.
Up. Like my barber said yesterday, he from Chicago. I've seen niggas get slapped for less.
If you're from the Midwest like me, I don't know where the
fuck you from.
If you're from the Midwest like us, we slap bitches.
I've seen niggas get slapped.
We slap
for
bitches.
Less.
Down.
For less.
Bitch, maybe sock, actually.
That's a maybe
bitch,
sock.
It's actually...
I didn't want to say that. We don't condone.
We don't
condone shooting niggas.
But it does happen.
Especially
where we from. If you say, especially on my wife, bitch, I will right in your fucking kneecap. Right in your fucking kneecap. Bitch, yeah.
It's just not funny.
It's not fucking funny. And and like I said, taking it back to the original topic, mental fucking health in this industry, not funny. Nothing. I never thought anything about Britney Spears was funny when people used to talk about that shit. I'm like, y'all thought this is funny?
When Ree went through what she went through with Chris, and everybody was laughing.
Can I tell y'all something? I just got really offended on some real shit. I just got really offended. I'm so sorry.
You're from Detroit.
I know.
Wait.
Because bitch, Because I actually almost got into 2 fights when I was in middle school when that shit really happened. Because I was such a Rihanna stan.
What?
And I was like...
I did actually.
Bitch!
Get not into 2.
No,
1.
You got into 1. I was like, bitch, there's nothing funny. Man, it's Chris Brown. I said, what the fuck y'all talking about? But then, let me tell you something. Back then, we wasn't taught about protecting black women. We wasn't talking about domestic violence and how normal it was in media at that time. Like in movies and shit like that. Even the word faggot and like being fat in that media time was a cliche. And it was okay. Just Will Smith at that time broke so many... Bitch, the times are changing, basically, is what I saw in that whole moment. Yeah, you could have handled it differently. Yes, violence isn't the answer. I am prone to that. But in this country... In this country and in this fucking industry, and especially in this industry, in this entertainment business, people will make you the butt of the joke if you allow them to. Yeah. Why do you think people don't disrespect Blue Ivy anymore? You think, why not? You know why? Because Beyonce and Jay-Z worked their ass off to be where they at. And I'd be damn if you talk about my family. You'll be canceled. And not on the internet shit, but your career. You won't eat anymore. I live for that. And I remember people, Beyonce's a bully. Is she though?
Or is she protecting what's hers? The same way you niggas clearly don't know how to do.
Whoop! And on that note, bitch, that's what I'm saying. Mental health, also, bitch, take care of the shit. Take care of your shit. Speak up for your shit.
This is just one specific isolated moment, but you just, at the end of the day, y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea. We don't know the half of it compared to where we will be in this industry. But y'all have no idea what is going on behind the scenes. Y'all have no idea how trying it is. To be, for your person, for your humanness to be the product. I wake up every day and battle. Like, I just wrote this in my journal.
Come on, journal.
The other night.
I like that you're journaling.
Oh yeah, she has to, because
I want to get into that. So bad.
Well, you must.
I just can't.
You must. I just can't.
I never have the patience to write.
You'll get to a point where you're like, actually, I have no choice. I have to get this out. But not even just get this out. I need to keep track of this.
That's
growth.
That's what I want.
So I can
look back and be like,
even a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, and say, okay, that's where
my brain was.
That's where my brain. Yeah. One of my biggest issues is balancing that celebrity and humanity in me. Half of the time, I don't know. I go home anxious. For example, after being out, turning up with my friends after a great night in West Hollywood, for example, drinking, I've met XYZ people. I have not met XYZ people, but I've seen XYZ looks on the back of my neck. I can't leave my house without worrying about me being the product, Yeah.
Like, people still look at you like, this is Trey Melvin. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, yeah.
And even the people that don't know me, they will.
Yeah.
Gotta walk through life like Beyonce, honestly, truly. No. She does. You do.
Yes. And anybody that says you shouldn't, you
gotta go.
Look at yourself that way. And there's nothing wrong with that. The fuck?
Yeah. Period. But I constantly battle like, okay, am I smiling right now because I want to smile, or am I just used to it? Do I feel happy right now because I'm actually happy?
Or is it because I don't want nobody to think I'm a bitch?
Exactly.
You know who said this actually the correct way that you're about to go down this road? Raven Simone.
That's and I saw
that interview where she said, bitch, she knows how to turn it. I'm good, baby. She knows how to turn it on. She said, bitch, it got to a point where my bitch just turns it on, and she be forgetting, like, why am I turning it on?
Right. Wait. You got me fucked up, actually.
The fuck?
Not.
Bitch.
But that, you have no idea what kind of, and this is nothing. You know how I feel when I'm battling right now is, I don't want to say nothing. It's actually trying. Yeah. I cry every day because of it. Yeah. But it's nothing compared to what it will be. I know I'm just being tested right now and prepared for what is to come. But you, just speaking from my own personal shit, y'all have no idea what it's like for your humanity to be mixed in with the product, being the product too. Yep. I am the product. You are the product.
Yep. You know, that's why I don't go to WeHo no more.
I'm weak. See,
why you don't think I go? I don't go clubbing anymore.
You barely win it.
That's true. But when I did go, I learned then that I didn't enjoy it because when I used to enjoy clubs, nobody gave a fuck about who I was. Yeah. I love that. Yeah. And I'm not going to give you very much. Oh my God, to be a celebrity is so hard. I'm not, this is not that moment. Trust me. That's not this moment. I am very appreciative of my life. However, in the same breath, I can't get drunk and belligerent like I would love to do without somebody putting a phone in my face. Yeah. Because they, oh my God, bitch. And I'm like, yeah, bitch, what's up, girl? Yeah. But in the same breath, I'm like, I don't want to be recorded. And you can't say that because your life and you this is what you do.
And that's when Chris, and so that's one of the moments Chris was telling me, my manager, say no. And I'm like, I don't want to do, because at the end I'm an empath. But, you know, I learned. Care about people.
My bitch, shout out to my bitch, Ricky or Denzel. I actually learned that from them. And actually, fuck that. I love y'all. But also, shout out to my bitch, Alyssa. That's one bitch that taught me how to say no. When I'm eating. In the nicest way. In the nicest way. Yeah. Alyssa, not right now. I just got out the gym. I'm a little, Yeah. But I love you. I said she did it the best way. And thank you, Alyssa, I love you too. They never been offended, but I saw her, I said, you set a boundary that I need to learn how to do. Yeah. That's a boundary, especially if you being a black woman and a small black woman at that, you have to have those kind of boundaries because they'll run right over you. Yeah. Or think they can, at least. And she said, her and my bitch Arnell, I'm not right now. I'm frazzled, bitch. And they'll tell shit, I'm frazzled, not right now. I'm like, those are boundaries I need to learn how to put up. Fuck, because that's how you can separate that celebrity and that mental shit from each. I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate you so much.
I'm curious about what Trey, you guys were saying about how you want to keep how do you keep a private life when you're so public on the internet? How do you still keep that privacy, having things to yourself, and how do you not feel like, oh, I didn't tell my followers this and I want them to be upset, but you also want to have that private life? How do you balance that?
Trey, you want to answer that first?
Child, one, still learning, especially after establishing my career on social media, opposed to, back in the day before, before there was digital media, you didn't know everything going on in a celebrity's life unless literally they left the house and TMZ told you. Now you can tweet it. Honestly, to bring things full circle. That comes back to what we were talking about with everybody can't come up with you. That's the biggest thing that I'm learning. I have to be around people that understand, that will acknowledge, first of all, Trey's that girl. I don't want you to sit in my face and act like, oh, I got to humble him. No, Trey's that girl. He's going to have a panic attack when he leaves the house.
Come on.
So I need to have, and listen. And not even on people coming exactly, or people everybody rushing up to me, but I'm rushing. It's not that. It's not that. But I have learned I don't even have to explain it.
Come on.
There are people that are going to come around and are going to automatically know, and that's just the tea on that. But you have to let go of the people that you can't bring up with you, so that the people can come in that do understand. One, you're that girl. Two, you're anxious. Three, you're an empath. 4, you cry every day. How can I balance you out?
Talk about it.
So watching who I'm around, being by myself more. Like you said, going out to I am trying to learn, and I love WeHo, I love West Hollywood, California, but she also just loves to, I love to go out and I love to have a good time, but I love to do it in a corner somewhere. So when she goes out, she's going to drink, absolutely.
Yeah, give me a chair.
She's going to be drunk.
Gotta find Trey a chair.
But find Trey a chair.
Yeah, if Trey don't have a chair, he's not going to be there.
It's over. Actually, write that.
That's another one.
Find Trey a chair.
Find Trey a chair. That's real shit, though.
Find me a chair.
No, find me a chair.
Because there's other bitches out there, too. Like, girl, I don't want to be,
unless there's a chair.
There's enough eyes on me. I don't need more.
Yeah.
Bitch.
I guess, for me, to answer your question, Madison, for me, I have become a homebody more. And not forcefully. Like, I definitely could be out more and having a good time and take pictures with people and go to parties. But for me, I separate that life when I'm at home, when I'm around my friends and around my family. That for me is enough. So when I do step out in public and people acknowledge Zach Campbell, I'm like, hey, bitch, what's up? I'm already mentally recharged, so I'm ready for it. So I'm like, hey, bitch, what's going on? Because I have mastered, before I wanted fame, I studied Gaga and Beyonce. Those are my two main bitches, as y'all know. But fuck the music and everything else. It was because the way they handle fame is so sickening to me. I was like...
Incredible.
Like the way y'all can just walk through a room and bitches know not to ask you certain shit, not because of your press people, but because of the way you carry yourself. I noticed then, I said, oh, so you have your power from the get-go, and that brings you into, when you finally in your shit, people know, don't ask that bitch that. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. So I had to...
And not only will it not work, that's not gonna end well for you.
It's not gonna end well for you.
Like you said, you won't eat.
So I had to learn. Listen, so I had to learn. Like, this is my life over here. Like, if I'm out with Brian and we're out to eat or something like that, and I'm not in Zach Campbell mode, and I'm here, if somebody acknowledges me, and oh my God, I love you so much. I love you too, baby.
I'm weak.
I'm on a date, and I'm on a date. I'm so sorry. I love you down, but I'm on a date right now. Okay, I'm so sorry. I had to learn, like, it's okay. It's okay to separate the two. And if you don't acknowledge that, if you're not really a real fan of me then. Because, bitch, I'm not about to come to your job if I see you, my favorite bitch. I actually, shout out to my bitch at Chipotle in Glendale. I actually had some fans in Glendale at Chipotle. And we used to kiki. And I'm like, I cannot come in here and be like, oh, bitch, bitch, you on the clock. You own the clock. So, bitch, I'm going to respect your workspace right now. But if I see you in the street, bitch, I'm not going to be like, can I get a bowl of guac? I'm like, like, that's not, you know what I'm analogy, but you know what I'm saying, right? It's the time and place. And I had to learn that if you set those boundaries for yourself. That's all. That's all. It's just about setting boundaries.
Listen, and that's exactly what I'm learning right now. Yeah. You want to take a picture? Well, there'll be a meet and greet. You can pay. Literally, that's what my manager's teaching me. Like, that's why we have meet and greets, baby. Which I haven't done forever, but like, that's why we have meet and greets and go on tours.
And that's what the tea is. So that's what the tea is. There you go.
You know,
like you said, Raven said.
Like my bitch Raven said, I'm on, and when I'm on, I'm on. When I'm off,
and it's even like listen. For me, and there's so many people like this in the industry too. Let me clarify the empath. Trey's an empath. Trey feels everyone. Trey reads minds. So, regardless of whether or not people, especially living in LA, where we got everybody's walking down the street, and girl, you ain't nothing.
But you see everybody out here.
But you feel it. I feel it. I have to figure out to answer your question even more, what I have to do for my personal, like going to the gym is therapy for me. Hiking is therapy for me. Releasing when we go on hikes, something I like to do. I done taught you. Think about something that you want to release. Think about something you want to let go of. Find a rock around you. Transfer it to that rock. Throw that rock. That people, you know.
Why
No,
I'm not laughing at the process. I'm laughing at the rock hitting somebody.
I knew you was gonna say that, and me and Siobhan was just talking about that today. Cause
imagine a bitch just walking on a hike. Drama. Financial stability. Grief. Like, imagine, I'm sorry. I'm just an ignorant bitch. Please excuse me. I'm so sorry. I just imagine a bitch just walking a dog. Oh, God, bankrupt. Oh, who hit me inside the head with a bankrupt rock? Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
Imagine.
The visual, bitch.
Imagine. Yeah, that's not the tea. We hike. I hiked in Runyon today, which is a most popular hiking spot in LA. Yeah. Bitches are walking around there. You know, we was both like, oh, we can't throw rocks up here. We will kill someone. But we usually hike in Malibu.
Yeah.
Secluded. Throw it into like shrubbery. Throw it off into, you know. Also pray that it doesn't hit something living. No, not somebody, because there's no path or anything where, but an animal.
Just an animal,
That mountain lion. Or maybe you should, because don't come up to me.
Please don't kill me.
But I don't want to,
Yeah, PETA.
But to wrap that up,
yes.
Those things are big to me.
Yeah.
Those things are important to me. I need that. I need that to recenter myself, because I take on everybody's energy all the time. It's not just I'm like a regular person that no one knows. I can leave the house and no one feels. No, I feel everything.
I hate this bitch because this bitch will tell me how I feel before I know it. Like, how the fuck you know? You know what? Matter of fact, how did you say that? That's having Trey as a friend is that. You know what? Yeah, I am fucked up. But actually, I'm sad.
I have a question for Trey. I don't know if it should be for the podcast or not, but I've been wanting to ask you. You said you're psychic, right?
He's exposing all. Right. So you said you have special abilities, correct? Oh my God. We are so sorry. If this Gigiana is too long, we are so sorry, bitch. But we are talking, bitch. Everybody's just got something to say today, bitch. We are living, bitch. Go ahead, Madison, girl.
I have a question, though. With all respect, because I am not knowledgeable on this, but I heard people who are psychic have these like crosses on their hands. Do you have those?
Yes. Yes. I just talked to Kelly about this. Shout out to my bitch Kelly. My bitch Kelly is into all the metaphysical shit. Yeah, we were just talking about this. Not just talking about. We talked about this about a year ago. And Kathy, I was like, "Where's the last time I heard this?" If you didn't know, bestie, she kind of dead. But her grandmother
very much still present.
Oh, very much not yet.
No, earthly. That thing is present.
Yes, earthly dead. But she's right here. Actually.
Yeah, well, listen.
Her grandmother is a medium. And I'm gonna just leave that there. But
okay. Because that's a lot.
That's a lot. When we went to Puerto Rico for the funeral, she did a reading for me, and for Kathy, and she looked at my hands and she said, "Ooh."
Not oof.
Fuck. You're that girl. I'm asking in Spanish. Right? But that's actually, and I was about to get into something else. I probably shouldn't expose it. I know very little about that, but the girls that do know.
This bitch is so stupid.
It's easier for me to just, like I just wrap it up to, I'm an empath, I feel everything, I'm clairvoyant, I see things. Yeah. Usually it comes out in my art before I even understand what it is.
That's the
like my music, for example.
Listen.
Literally wrote like something in the water.
Oh, you wrote that literally
No. Oh. I wrote something in the water after the crash.
Yeah.
But the last track on Pluto. I wrote that to Someone Wants Me Dead. I wrote that a year, I realized this a couple months after the album came out. I wrote that exactly a year before the crash.
Wow.
And literally in my voice memos, what I'll do is I'll hear a melody, I'll hear a lyric, etc. Play on my phone. You'll hear me in the room. You might be like, and I'll just like record it on my phone. And I was going through my voice memos, and I let me see, actually, pull it up.
Do you have it?
Real quick.
Do you have it?
Real quick. This will be interesting, and we'll wrap this up like this.
You know?
Someone Wants Me Dead. Someone Wants Me Dead. June 22nd, 2019. This. Something I don't. Hey, yeah, this was. Each time I run, she glues her fingertips round my throat. Ooh. And commands me to do. A lot of my abilities like come out in my music, in my writing, and I won't know what it is until it happens. I literally wrote this a year before the crash. And let me tell you something. There was a joke. I'll hear like jokes and stuff, too, and write them down that I'll put in my sketches. Yeah. There was some joke I made about some. Let me see. It's actually really horrible, but about a crash. Oh, it was a joke. It was so funny.
And this was before.
Yeah, I recorded this the same day too.
Oh
wow.
Where is it? Oh, I'm sorry, the next day, the day that Kathy passed. I'm just pulling your leg. They're not dead. Oh, thank goodness they're in a permanent coma and will be dead within the hour. First of all, very Family Guy joke.
Very.
Hilarious.
Yes.
Hilarious.
But telling.
And then when I scrolled past, when I was just scrolling through I said, wait a minute.
That happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, okay. That's to wrap your shit up. There's a lot that I don't know.
That's
a
so
lot
Trey
that I
Melvin.
don't know, but a lot of.
To wrap it up, that's so Trey Melvin. Yes.
I'm weak. My shit usually comes out in my art in some way, shape, or form. And I know it's a lot of artists that's watching this right now, too.
I love y'all. Oh,
same.
Shout out to my artists that be watching down. I love y'all, bitch, because I see y'all in the comments like, bitch, my ass is going through this right now, too. You know what I'm talking about.
And I know y'all be feeling crazy. That's talking about empath, clairvoyant, psychic shit. That's some touchy shit.
They're going to piss us off. They're going to be mad at us.
Why?
Because I always ask this question, and they said this in the comments. I'm going to say, should we write this? Should this be a segment in the podcast? And they're going to be like, yes, bitch. Why is it
Why are you asking? You know what should be.
Fuck. So please write this down. Being clairvoyant, being psychic, being the whole world of mystical shit that people like to think is weird.
Listen,
I would love a whole subject about that. Actually, yes, ma'am.
Last question: how long have you always been this way, or did it just come to you over the years?
I just didn't. But Kathy taught me. She unlocked a new version. I was closed off emotionally, growing up black and queer in Dayton, Ohio. I learned very early to shut off my emotions. And once I came out and started tearing those walls down, all those bricks and shit, related to, anti-blackness, to internalized homophobia, I realized once I actually started understanding my feelings, wait, because you can't understand what someone else is feeling until you understand your own.
Absolutely.
So once I understood my own, I was like, oh, wait, I feel you too. Oh,
yeah.
You and you and you.
Yeah.
And Kathy brought that out of me. She just, by loving me,
yeah.
by showing me the most beautiful, most genuine amount of love, and just how to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
I learned that I had always been that, and then I started unlocking things from my childhood. I used to hate. I say this all the time. I used to hate throwing away anything. My mom hated it. I would eat apples. Listen, and would cry. I don't know. Would you cry? I would eat apples and cry before throwing it away. I'm so sorry.
To the apple, bitch?
Yeah, and my mom would be like, nigga. And I'm just like, I feel the apple.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I feel the apple.
That's so sweet.
Very sweet.
Yeah.
I forgot about, shit, but I used to do shit like that. And I turned that off.
Because it's just not normal. Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah. But we're always taught when we have a gift that people can't understand that it's not normal.
And with organized
that
religion.
can relate back to you can't take everyone on your come up. Maybe your dreams aren't relatable to the people you want to bring up with you.
That's true.
And that's okay. That's okay.
She had a word.
Listen. Come on.
That was a word.
Reverend Willow. Wait. Okay.
Bitch, wait a minute now. Is this what you want to come over here? I was just gonna
nipples on the chair.
Bitch, imagine slide in the frame. Well,
if you must know.
Yes. Oh my God. Well.
Oh my God.
That was the Gigiana.
That was good. Thank you.
It was a good Gigiana too, Madison,
Thank
bitch.
You.
Get a be a producer.
Listen.
Can we actually go more into that? Come on, bitch.
Weak.
I know that's right. That's a producer.
One more
bitch.
question.
Actually, listen. Wow. I feel. Oof. Ooh, this was a good one. This was a good Gigiana. Ooh, I feel good. And this half the episode.
Half the episode.
The episode. Bitch,
Listen,
should we get into games and gags while we're here?
Since we're here.
Let's get into game and gags, bitch. Oh, God. Two truths, one lie. You want to start it off? You're really good at this game. You're really good at this game.
No, but first of all, how many are we doing?
Should we do 3 each?
Let's do 3 each.
Let's do 3 each. I feel like we always do about 3 each.
I'm horrible at this, and I'm really good because she's a detail girl.
Yeah, you're a really good. Because I don't know.
She's a detail girl.
It's hard for you.
But it's horrible because she's a detail girl. So I mean,
you said, bitch, what did I do that?
I'm trying to dig deep.
Come on,
right?
Come on,
listen.
Bitch. Okay, so let's start our first round. Let's do it a little easy, so we can kind of get gradually.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So first round, go ahead.
I was born at Miami Valley Hospital. I went to Broadmoor Elementary.
You about to be ignorant. I don't have time. I do not have the time.
My parents met in Ohio.
Okay. So you were born in Miami Valley, went to what elementary?
Broadmoor,
and your parents met in Ohio. Those are the 3 things.
Yes. Which one is the lie?
Which one is the lie? I feel like C is the lie. It is?
No.
It is? No, you're wrong. Fuck!
No.
What is it?
I was the first one.
You were not born in Miami
I was
Valley.
not.
Where were you born?
Well, I see. As I took that long pause in between to throw you off because I realized I was pausing too long in the first one. But specifically because as I was saying it, I thought about a tweet that said, "You bitches be giving away your password recovery question answers in these games," and I said,
"You do.
Y'all can't know that."
It is true.
I would usually say, obviously, absolutely, but I should start being,
a good one.
That was
Okay, so you got that point. Fuck you.
Yeah,
I could have sworn it was gonna be that one, but okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah, no, my parents did meet in Ohio. They met at OU.
I didn't know that. Okay, bitch. Mine is
I'm weak. Okay.
A. I did drag in first grade. B. I shit myself in third grade. And C. I cussed out my teacher in fifth grade.
I am weak as hell.
A lot happened in grade school, huh?
Yeah.
A lot happened in grade school. Yeah. Which one do you think would be a lie?
You cussed out your teacher in fifth grade.
You think that's the lie?
I just feel like it wasn't fifth grade.
Which do you think it was?
Earlier.
No, it was fifth grade.
Really?
It was fifth grade.
I just think you would have been angrier.
No, I was actually a peaceful child. The trauma. I was like, the trauma. The way the trauma just flooded back to my brain. Were you, bitch?
I was actually a peaceful child.
Yeah, were you, bitch?
Last week you were talking about how you like.
You literally almost fucking killed yourself, but okay.
But all right.
Oh God, no. The lie
was the
is
lie?
I did not do drag in first grade, bitch. I actually did drag in third grade. But I did shit myself in third grade. That did happen. My grandmother gave me prune juice before I went. I was constipated. And she thought that, oh, boy, drink this juice before you go to school. And I'm like, okay, girl. Drunk that juice, didn't think shit about it. Baby got on that bus. I said, oh.
What a bounce.
And you know how I said, oh my God, I will shit right here. Made it out of the bus, scotch-free, we're good to go. Made it to the hallway, good to go. Made it to the archway of the bathroom. The arch, like the door opening. The stall is right there, bitch. The stall is right there.
Fell out.
Before I could make it past the threshold,
Fell out.
I did one of them numbers. And I said, oh my God, I'm shitting. I can't stop it. It's happening. Like molten lava. Couldn't stop it.
Oh my God.
And fifth grade, cussed out my. If you ever see this girl, how you doing? Miss Deborah Jeanette, never forget your name because we really went head to head. And fifth grade, bitch, 10 years old. What do you know? What do you know? Yeah, so that was yeah. She was a white woman. I was, in Detroit, white woman teacher. Thought I could run over her because she was white. It was a lot. And actually, the funny thing is, I actually grew up and be like, I actually fuck with her. But
I'm weak.
she got a phone call from her. My nana got a phone call from her about at least 3 times a week. Zach tried to take over my class. Zach is cussing me out. Like, bitch, destructive. But I am a better child. I'm good now.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like that for you.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Would you like to say something?
Okay.
So I got that point. We're tied.
I stand.
Are we tied?
I thought you
Yes.
both had 0.
I'm
No,
weak.
we both got-
You were wrong,
Well-
and then you.
No, I was wrong, so he got the point.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he was wrong about me, so I got the point, right?
I thought y'all both had slippery.
I thought y'all both were failing.
I'm just like, at this point, it's a wash.
All right.
What we got? No, this is medium tier. Medium tier. It's a little tougher.
I touched my first dick
Oh,
in preschool.
really? Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
I got suspended in kindergarten for touching a dick on the playground.
Okay. Freaky bitch. And diapers and huggies. Freaky. Pull-ups. Touching dick and pull-ups. Wow. You knew what you was doing already. Uh-huh. How do y'all watch this, Jesus? I really... Oh.
I put a lava lamp.
Selena! Where are we going with this? Oh!
I put a lava lamp.
Where did you put this lava lamp? I need you to finish that sentence. I need the end of that sentence. I put a lava lamp, ...
I put a lava lamp cap down my throat.
Oh. Is that the rest of the...
In elementary.
Uh-huh.
And showed my sister. Look what I can do.
Johnny's, I just nodded. It's the look what I can do. Bitch, you stink.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That bitch said, look what I can do.
I must have.
Fucking copper dye your throat at fucking 3, bitch. Oh my God. Oh, that's hilarious. Now look what I can do. That took me out, bitch. Because I can totally see this dumb bitch. Young. Look what I can do. Ah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. That was too much. That was way too much.
Which one's the lie?
Which one is the fucking lie? Now that is a good question.
Do you need a reflection?
So you touched your first dick in pre. Did you touch your first dick in pre? Was it kindergarten or pre?
In pre.
Pre, and then touched another dick in kindergarten.
In kindergarten, I got
and then also put a cap in your throat and showed Kayla, shout out to Kayla, look what I can do. Got you.
Yes.
So you were showing, so all the dick related, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say, because I don't know. These are all feasible things.
I think it's all true.
I'm going to say...
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say you got suspended for touching a dick in kindergarten.
Nope.
What? Wait.
I did.
What's the lie?
I put the lava lamp cap in my ass.
No, goodbye.
We're done here. It's a wrap. No, everything's a wrap. Okay, everybody, we can wrap it up. We're done. We're done. We're done here. Everybody. Every fucking body.
He said,
Oh my God. Oh my actual God. Oh my God. Oh, you ate that up. You ate that the fuck up.
Thank you.
Wow.
I had to walk out the room.
I had to walk out the room, bitch. I would never look at this bitch. This bitch put copper in her booty hole early.
Felt good.
Okay. Mercury, bitch.
It was a lava lamp.
That's mercury, bitch.
That's shocking, but it's kind of on brand. Like, I see
think
it.
so.
Yeah, you know, she likes to put things in her butthole. And she likes hole. So this isn't, you know, I should have went there. But you know, I was like, I don't know, maybe she wasn't touching dick in kindergarten. No, you were touching dick in kindergarten and you got suspended. So you was fucking around with dick and huggies. Oh my God. Bitch, early. You know, but you know what's funny? I did finger my first girl in kindergarten. So I cannot.
But you know what's funny?
I actually, and I don't know, is it our generation, the 90s babies? Were we nasty?
We were disgusting. I was just about...
Not Mike, I did not do none of the sort.
No, we were nasty.
I felt like our generation.
In kindergarten, I knew guys that would sit behind the girls and like finger them.
Yes.
And, but like little old me.
First grade.
Like, piggy tails and everything. And
First
I was like,
Mike's face,
No.
bitch. Let me tell you.
I witnessed it. And I knew what they were doing, and I would just sit there and.
Are we going to jail?
That's rape.
Are we going to jail? Are we going to jail? Because I'm dead ass. I was touching girls in first grade.
Oh,
I mean, with consent, by the way. Like, obviously, but like.
we would sit on the carpet for reading time, and they would do
And
it.
they just.
not see.
Like, I remember touching little boy, like little boys when we was in first grade at the urinal, like learning how to use the urinal. I was looking at people's stuff.
I love you guys, but I cannot relate.
I love y'all, but bitch, so I was never doing this. You disgusting pigs. I get it. No, we may be trash, but it happened. Wow.
We were disgusting. Yeah.
Why was
our generation
I was so
disgusting.
sexually curious.
We were.
At a very, very, very young age. I do not understand why.
I think, a lot of people won't admit it. But
I mean, no, of course not, because it's disgusting.
Yeah.
But, like, it did happen.
It happened.
I remember it vividly.
Happened. And not even disgusting. I think it's actually perfectly normal.
I mean, it's because you're just trying to discover shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, never mind.
Society.
Never mind.
What
What
were you going to say?
It was going too deep. We were going too dark and too deep. Not both mics. Well, here's the thing.
How old were you when the lava lamp thing happened?
Yeah, how old were you with the lava lamp?
I couldn't tell you the age.
But it did happen at a young age.
It was elementary. I do know she was
I was about
young.
to say, you know how some kids, you play around with your cousin when they come over. Oh, y'all not going to admit that? Oh, okay. Y'all we can all.
And it was Kathy. It was, me and Kathy know each other like this.
Listen.
Back of her, everything.
When
she told me.
Listen. It happened. Or step siblings.
I realized.
I've heard it.
We can talk about it.
I've heard it. I've seen
openly.
It. Just saying. Oh.
What? I'll just say I may have done it.
But Zach triggered me.
I know bitches at home got triggered too. Y'all used to touch y'all cousin when y'all was 7 and 8.
Well, you acting like you didn't.
Bitch, and maybe 12.
Ooh.
Girl, let me just see if this do the same thing mine do.
Let's just say now we're not talking about the older cousins.
No. We're talking about same age, same. Y'all both curious. This is not
hanging out every day.
Not
anyway.
the molestation talk here. No,
not
that.
talking about that
because that did happen too.
That it's not funny. That's not funny.
But I'm saying that's a reality too.
That has.
But I'm talking about same age, same moment. That's all. But that's right. I don't want to go deep because it could
go there.
Because it can go there.
It can.
But I don't want to go there.
But we're not going to go there.
Okay.
Not today. Maybe next week.
Maybe next week.
Maybe next season.
Never next season. Okay.
But not today.
Mm-hmm. Oh God. So me and Trey are disgusting. Got it.
Gross.
So here's my second thing.
All right. I'm afraid.
I got jumped in 9th grade.
Oh my God. All right. Fuck. All right.
I sucked my first peen in 7th grade. I had sex with a girl at 12 in the basement of that girl's basement. So I had sex with this girl in her basement at 12. Sucked my first peen in 7th grade. And I got jumped in 9th grade. Which one is the lie?
I don't feel like you sucked your first dick in the 7th grade.
Oh, you don't?
I'm weak.
And when do you think I did so?
I just remember conversations with you about you not doing things until later. Later. Could be wrong. But I remember conversations about you not doing things until later, like that. Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
The lie that I sucked the dick in 7th grade?
I don't feel like it was 7th grade. I feel like it was another.
That is the lie. I sucked it in 6th grade. Okay, we have to stop. This is a lot. What were we doing? Trey! As kids, Trey, what were we doing? Oh my God!
I couldn't tell you.
Like, it was 6th grade, never forget it. I mean, he was gorgeous. And I wanted to know what sex was. I knew I was gay, and I knew I was just curious about this sensuality about myself with boys. And you know, when you're in 6th grade, bitch, I think you turn like what, 12 or 11, and your pheromones start to grow, and you finally start growing pubic hair. And I was so infatuated with pubic hair at this age, of other boys' pubic hair, obviously. And I was just like, I want to know, like, does other boys feel this way? Like I didn't think no other boy was gay when I was gay. Like when I was first discovering my sexuality, I didn't think other boys were that. So I was like, I must be the only boy that thinks like this. I'm just gonna keep it to myself. Until this other boy, we kind of talked, and then we stayed in after school after a couple of days, and then sexuality came up, and because I was always feminine, so bitches always, I couldn't lie about being gay. Never could. Oh, terrible lie at it. I had a girlfriend limp wrist. Had to listen. And because for me, sexuality was such a spectrum when I was growing up. So, bitch, like, I thought girls were sexy, and I thought boys were sexy. Yeah. But I thought boys were sexy. But you know what I mean. Yeah. And he was like, well, should we try? And I said, sure. And that's when it happened. I mean, it was nothing that, like, it was probably literally 2 minutes. Just like, okay. I don't know what I'm doing, but wonderful. But from that moment on, I was like, oh, this is fun. So sad. But at 12 years old, yes, I was a whore. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Yes, and then the truth, I did get jumped in 9th grade. And I fought them bitches, though. You couldn't, bitch. I was sickening.
I know you did.
I was sickening. That's why they hoes ran away from me afterwards. Because you know how you just get crazy? That's what happened.
Nice.
Like, you're like, I'm white. That was me.
Nice.
And then what was the other lie? I mean, the other truth? Got jumped in 9th grade. Huh? I did, and I did fuck my first. I did. That was my first time with a girl. And I lost my virginity in the girl's basement.
And I remember you telling me that.
Yeah.
I do.
So, fuck, bitch, you remember that.
No, yeah. Thank you for saying that.
So you got another point. You're winning. Good. Okay, last one, bitch. Make it good.
I went to jail for the first time in college. Ghetto bitch.
Oh, a ghetto girl dating.
I saw a comment. Shout out to whoever the fuck left this comment on the last, not the last episode, but what is it, episode 4? Oh, saw a comment. Ooh, because we was talking about dating being ghetto.
And they said yes.
Yeah. Dating is oh, my babies. Oh, shout out to the 937.
Okay.
Oh, the girls don't know. Yeah, I went to jail for the first time in college.
Went to jail, first time in college.
Fingered my girlfriend in church in high school. I was baptized.
You was baptized what?
I was baptized when I was 3.
Okay. That's a very true statement. Why she's doing something? I was baptized when I was 4. Messed it up. Because I can totally see your heathen ass fingering somebody in church. I can totally see this happening. I don't know why, but I can.
You never know, because remember, my girlfriend, and in high school, keywords, keywords here. So even if it did happen or didn't, who knows? When did it happen?
And then the first one was, what was the first one? A was.
What was A? Oh, went to jail for the first time.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, that did happen. So B is the lie?
No, that's very true. Shout out, I was about to say your name, child. Let me not do that. Shout out to you, baby. It was a wonderful time.
Yeah.
Best friend too, also ex-girlfriend.
So what was the lie?
I think sucking dick in there too.
Oh, right in the church? Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Hey, Selena! Amen. Or a woman.
Went to jail for the first time in high school.
That was high school.
Yeah, not college. Yeah,
it was high school. Fuck.
Called the police on myself.
I remember this story. Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't. You ate that.
Thank you.
You ate that because that was good wordplay. Fuck, I lost. Okay, but I'm gonna still go anyway. Okay.
How many points? What's
3.
the point?
3-1.
That you know, 3.
Yeah, I know.
Period. All right.
Okay. I broke my college freshman roommate's Xbox on purpose against the wall, shattered it. I had sex in my first car in the back seat on college campus. Oh, I filmed a porno for a friend. Yeah. Yeah, this is way before OnlyFans, honey. What is the lie, Trey? Oh no, I just filmed. Just the camera. Just giving different angles, different perception, different.
Can I hire you?
I'm really good, actually.
Period.
I'm sickening.
Stinks in here.
Yes.
Ooh, it stinks in here. This is disgusting.
It's actually quite foul. So either their options are A, I broke an Xbox, my college roommate, freshman year. Had sex in my backseat of my car freshman year on campus. And or, also, number 3, filmed a porno in college for someone else, not me.
Not me.
2 other people. But I filmed it. Yeah.
I feel like it's B.
What is it?
Had sex in your first car.
Freshman year. In the backseat.
In the backseat.
Yeah, that's it. That's the lie. I hate you. That's 4 points. You suck. Ass. Like,
Who?
how the fuck did you know that?
Whose car was it?
I didn't have sex in nobody's back of the car until I was fucking
weak.
When the fuck did I actually do that? Like my senior year, sophomore year. One of them. It was not my freshman year, but it did happen on campus. But it was not my freshman year. It was not my freshman year. I was scared of people. I don't know about you, but I did film a porno in college. I did do that. Shout out to both of y'all if you're watching. How y'all doing? It was a heterosexual moment, by the way. Not homo.
Period.
No, the guy just
Equality
he was comfortable. He was comfortable.
I like that.
And he had a very huge penis. And I told him, I said, "You have a very big dick." Mm-hmm. And he was like, "Well, if you want to film," and then my friend was like, "Yeah, boy, if you want." I said, "Well, I'll watch, sure, and I'll film. I'll be here. I'll be here for you. Some support." And that was actually one of the wildest nights of my college career, to be quite honest.
That sounds fun.
And it's only between us 3, not anymore. But it was only between us 3, and not anymore. I mean, nobody still don't know who the fuck I'm talking about. But it was quite sickening. It was quite sick. Hope y'all doing all right.
They are. So be it. So be it.
And then I did break my roommate's Xbox because he stole my $20 on my wallet. And now, if you're a freshman, and especially at HBCU, you're broke, dirt poor, and
that's all I had.
Bitch,
that's all I fucking had.
I was at the fucking dollar menu line at McDonald's, bitch.
Period.
And I was like, I got a 20, bitch. I'm about to give me my fucking McNugget. I make fucking double 2, bitch. And that's when, I don't know if McDonald's still do this. I don't, $1 Sprites and shit. So, bitch, I was like, I get my $1 fucking Sprite, bitch. Or this one I had what's High C? Yes. When they had High C.
HIC.
Yeah. High high C. Bitch, I almost got an HIC. Yeah. When they had high C orange. So I was ready, bitch. I was in the line excited, bitch. Went into my motherfucking wallet. It said, I said, ooh.
Is that what that's the sound of dust?
That's what I said, oh. And I'm like, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. Because I'm like, I know I got $20 fucking dollars. And I have nothing in this wallet right now. Do you know when I came back, that boy told me, he said, I was hungry, man. My family didn't send me no money. It's a 19-year-old me, fresh out of Detroit. So I didn't have the common sense I have nowadays. If you only knew me back then. I saw red immediately. And I said, so you stole my shit. I kept asking him that. So you stole my money.
So what you saying?
I said, what you saying? Calmly. So you stole my money.
I was starving.
So you stole my money.
He said, I had nothing else to eat. I didn't have no money.
So as he's like, I didn't mean it, man. I'll pay you back. As he's talking, ripped his Xbox out of the TV because it was his prized possession. Took it, and we had cement walls, so it was going to shatter. And I said, so you really took my shit? And he's like, what do you? That's my Xbox. I said, that was my $20 that you just so happily took off my desk. Like, bitch, that is rude. Like, bitch, that is rude, bitch. Gone. And I saw that shit say. He called the police. The campus police. They got involved and they came up the stairs. They said, Zach. They laughed. It's HBCU. It was a white boy. Only white boy on the campus damn near. And I said, y'all will put me with the white folk. Got you. So I had to make an example. So he come upstairs. The police come upstairs. They hear his statement, hear my statement. They came to me and said, Zach, you can't be throwing people shit. Then he said, Zach, we get it though.
I would have too.
I mean, I was like, he was like, he stole your goddamn money out of your. It was in my desk, like in my shit. My wallet was in my desk, so you had to go through my shit to get the money. Bitch, I was livid. I'm livid now talking about it.
I am for you.
So, because I was like, I felt so violated. Nobody ever just stole my money before, bitch. I was like, what the fuck is that?
That's the difference.
So I have to show you, steal my shit again, bitch. It'll be in your face next time I break, bitch. So yes, that did happen to me. All my friends had to come to my room and sweet because it heard all the commotion. They had to come calm me down, girl. I almost had to spend the night in a different dorm. It was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. They thought I was gonna do something else to him.
I'm glad that's all you did.
Yeah,
because I would have.
After I threw the shit, it got a lot of commotion because he was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Yeah, bitch, yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, bitch, that's the shit." Real Detroit. Going off and hyping it up that I did it. So once the police came and kind of escorted me out, I said, okay, girl, I'm done. And then he gave me my $20 that same day. Surely did. And I got my McDonald's later.
Got your McDonald's later that same day?
I still got my McDonald's. More of the story.
He was Xbox-less.
Yes.
He had to come out his wallet. The $20.
And then the Xbox.
Plus.
Yes. Don't touch people's shit.
What's the moral of the story?
Don't touch people's shit.
Period.
Bitch. And that's games and motherfucking gags, bitch. Welcome to Tired Ass Therapy. Today, we would love to help you if your life is in shambles. I hope you seen our receptionist before you came in here because, bitch, it's not for free. You will be shocked if you leave here without paying. Just to let you know, it is either cash or fucking credit. There we go, Trey. Who are we helping today? I don't know. Okay. This ponytail is cute. Oh, these are little pigtails. Shout out to Madison the stylist. Thank you. Because look at my bitch, I'm giving you edge of glory side ponytail, bitch.
I like that for you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I think I look fucking cut.
I mean, absolutely phenomenal.
And I think you do too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I worked hard on it. Oh, Madison worked hard on it. I'm sorry.
I like it.
Yeah.
Our patient today asked how to break out of social anxiety and be more open with people. Is the question today.
You may help me with this because
I'm weak as hell.
I have social. Because here's the thing.
Yes.
Well, can I be honest with you, please?
Absolutely.
I didn't have social anxiety until after COVID.
Really?
On some real shit. Okay, so here's the thing. Very short story about myself. COVID, post-COVID, I was just getting into my social bag. Just learning how to be social. Just getting into like, hey, bitch, I want to be out. God. Oh my God, I got my weed. Because weed also helps my social anxiety. But shut the fuck up. Trey, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. But I think I had such a hard time shutting down for the first mandate. Like I was so against it. I'm like, no, bitch. Why we gotta be in the house? I was one of those people like, we gotta be in the fucking house. Fuck that. And then accommodating that, getting accustomed to that, I've gotten so used to being in the house that now, if you tell me to come out, don't know about that. I'm having a hard time. And I'm like, fuck, I didn't have this before. I didn't have that problem, but now, bitch. But I'm like, fuck, you do have to account it to COVID. I think social anxiety.
So many people that relate to
whoa.
that right
like, bitch, I'm talking about, I was social, bitch. Like, people come up to me, I didn't have a problem. Now, too many people around me, too many people coming up to me.
Back up.
Excuse me, bitch.
Please back up.
Uppercut.
5, 6, 7. Yeah.
And that's what happened to me. So I don't know how to get over this. Bottom line, I don't know, baby.
With this, the glasses and the wig.
Do you live for this?
I don't
know, baby.
At the desk in the room.
Yes.
And crying on the couch. So to wrap it up,
I don't know. I'm same is what I'm saying, bitch. Same. What I will say, what I have been doing is putting myself out there in comfortable settings to start. So, if you ask me to come somewhere, or if, maybe a friend needs me to come view something, X, Y, and Z, those things for me, I'm getting, that's how I'm breaking it. And I went recently, shout out to my bitch Simone and Gigi from Drag Race, went out to their event in WeHo called Gloss. And they ushered me in with open arms and, treated me well and put me in a private section so I didn't have to feel so anxious because I told them about it. And they were like, oh, bitch, say less. But because of that, it got me in the club, having a wonderful time till 1, 2 a.m. And I didn't feel anxious. Yeah. So I'm getting there. It's a slow process, but I'm getting there. But I would say start small. Start small and then start to go. What do you say, Doc?
I've always been socially anxious.
We know. Trey, bitch, you always hated people. Yeah. No, you always.
And let me not even say always. It's obviously gotten worse over the past 10 years.
Absolutely.
With, fame.
Yes.
But I've had social anxiety for the longest. And it's not even just around people. I've learned that there was an issue when I started feeling socially anxious around my friends too, the people that I trust, especially the past, almost 2 years since the crash, since losing Kathy. I didn't realize how much of a crutch Kathy was when she was here because she knew me inside and out. She knew what to do to calm me down. She knew what to do to, not even to calm me down, but just to balance me out.
Yeah.
Wherever we
were.
To
be that safety net.
Yeah.
That's honest.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now, without her, I'm thinking about what she would have done and thinking about the people that I want to gravitate toward. And this goes back to even what we were tying it, but this ties, I love how these things always tie somehow back to the original, to some sort of original point in the Gigiana. Why you can't take certain people with you to the next level. I'm realizing that as an empath, I can now moving forward, only be around other empaths. There are certain people that all my friends that are empaths, love all of y'all, but I have to keep you guys in certain spaces.
Absolutely.
I can't do everything with you the way I thought I could.
Talk about it.
And that is what's helping me.
That's a real friendship, though.
Yeah.
That's a real friendship, though, because you're not expecting more, which doesn't make you hurt or the other person hurt. Smart bitch. You just taught me something.
Yes. And then it is important that I find other. Shout out to I just want Coco real quick. Oh yeah, it's my healer friend. Just interacting with her. It's so nice not to feel alone, and I just feel crazy and wild all the time. I know I'm not, but I feel it because I'm surrounded by so many people who are not like me. But with Coco, I don't feel like that. With Kathy, I didn't feel like that. So I end up feeling a lot lonelier these days because I have that one person that didn't make me feel crazy. And now I'm navigating without them. But that's what I'm learning now. Like I need to. And I thought before it was people, multiple people, a group of people that I needed. I need to find my clique. I realized literally just a couple days ago, it's actually just one person. And it's not a replacement for Kathy. She's still here.
Absolutely.
I don't want anything.
Come on, bitch.
I have enough with her. But there's another level that I meant to reach with someone that's supposed to teach me something new about my empathy, about my clairvoyance, about my anxiety. Because most of my anxiety stems from my clairvoyance.
Absolutely. Oof, knowing too much.
Listen, too much up in here, and y'all don't see.
Y'all don't hear this.
I'm weak.
Y'all don't hear all this.
Just me. Yeah, girl. Yeah, that's even more draining.
Yeah.
So I'm really learning, like, okay, navigate toward people who understand you. Learn how to communicate with them. Then you can start going places or not going places that make sense to you, that make you feel calm, that don't overstimulate you. If you are in places that overstimulate you, you're with people that balance out that overstimulation. What I really, going back to what I learned a couple days ago, to combat my social anxiety, I talk. To not come off because what I really just want to do is be straight face all day, every day.
Same.
But to not come off like a bitch.
Okay.
Or to not come off like I don't care, because I do.
Yeah.
But only so much. I can only do so much.
Okay. Human.
Yeah. I talk a lot. I try to hold conversation, engage in conversation, ask questions, etc. To overcompensate for that anxiety. And I realized a couple nights ago, when I talk, I care. I don't open my mouth just to open my mouth. I don't open my mouth when I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. When I talk, I care. And most people don't
give a fuck.
A shit.
Come on now.
And it makes me
But they like the yap.
They like the And it makes me feel even more anxious and even more drained at the end of the day. Like, I just communicated with a bunch of people, which I cared about XYZ, and they didn't give a shit about me.
Give a goddamn thing.
They couldn't give me anything back.
Ooh.
And I learned a couple days ago.
Ooh, you bitch.
I thought about Miss Kathy, because if you know one thing about Kathy, that bitch is another reason I always speak up is because piggybacking off of don't want to be a bitch. I want to be liked. I don't want people to dislike me.
Oh, I still got that.
Everyone loved Kathy, and Kathy didn't say shit. Unless Kathy had to say shit.
Unless she had
Kathy
some
was
shit
in the
to say.
Corner observing.
Always.
And gagging, always laughing.
But always observing.
always fucking observing. She saw everything.
Always observing.
And my baby was quiet.
Yeah.
I heard her voice in my head the other night, like, baby, be quiet. Say less. These niggas don't care.
I don't give a fuck about you.
These niggas don't care.
That's true.
Stop overexerting yourself. Be quiet.
Yeah.
If you don't want to talk, be quiet.
Yeah.
If you, another reason I speak, I don't want to make other people feel uncomfortable. I know how people feel uncomfortable in silence. I don't.
I hate it. Bitch, my brain, I think too much.
Yeah.
Bitch, my brain a start, and then I don't have time.
Wait.
Because then I'll go down a spiral. I will spiral right here in your face.
Right here in your face, actually.
Right in y'all goddamn faces,
Silence
and that will
is what I
happen.
think.
That will fucking happen. Yeah.
I think in silence.
Absolutely.
I can piece my brain together in silence. When people are talking even with us here on the podcast, my brain is all over the place.
Always.
Much more than if we actually were honestly silent.
Absolutely.
My brain wouldn't be everywhere.
Absolutely.
I do it to make other people. I speak and talk to make other people feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Kathy said, "Stop doing that.
Shut the fuck up.
Honestly, just shut up. Sit back in the corner.
Yeah.
They'll still love you. They might love you a little
Always.
more.
Always.
Shut up. But stop trying to appease to people. Appease people.
But let me ask you this: the whole problem with people wanting, you want people to like you. Do you think that stems from our entertainment background, or do you think that's like a child trauma thing?
It's both. It's absolutely both. And it's one of my biggest traumas.
Same.
One of my biggest traumas.
Same.
It's
bitches that treat you like shit, you still want them to like you a little bit.
Well,
Don't hate
fuck
me.
that.
No, I'm talking about before I knew who I was that person.
Okay, yeah.
No,
Yeah. No,
I used to absolutely think before I was that bitch in my mind, prior to I would almost want people to accept me, right? So I would please like me, I know you don't. I know you probably hate, what I just said, but I'll renege on it. I'll backtrack and make that shit's whack.
Whack as hell.
That shit's whack.
Dead.
The bitch, goodbye. I'll punch you in the face, bitch. I don't care. I'll punch you in the fucking.
Very that.
Yeah.
Very
absolutely.
much
so that. So that's how I feel. I think to combat social anxiety,
what to do. In your question, you asked, how do I challenge it in order to open up more? Try to navigate toward people who understand you. Try to find people who balance you out. It will be much easier to open up dialogue with them. As you begin to open up dialogue with them, you'll realize I can use less dialogue with everyone else. You will, I promise, be much less anxious. Also, medication.
Yep.
Let's get into that as well. Your doctor. Let's get into psychiatrists.
All these things are taboo. Girl, you talk about medication.
My baby Heart. My baby Heart. She just went to a psychiatrist a couple months ago, and she realized for the first time, my psychiatrist diagnosed me with social anxiety and public anxiety. She was like, I had no idea. Because I'm always, that girl, I'm talking to.
She's always like,
she
hey.
Said, my psychiatrist
you actually.
Said, girl, take this.
You actually.
Take this. You've been in the public eye for how many years?
Oof.
You've been to how many different events?
Yeah.
You've had how many eyes on you?
Yeah.
The girls won't admit it, but you're a trailblazer for queer women.
The girls won't admit it.
For how many? They won't admit it.
No.
My baby's a trailblazer.
Yeah.
For how many years?
Yeah. Oof.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You haven't even had time to sit back and not diagnose, but manage your own emotions, manage your own feelings, your own da-da-da. You've been in front of how many people?
Thousands.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're anxious.
Yeah.
Take this.
Yeah.
Yeah, get into anxiety. Get into the medication part of it. But if you don't, want to worry about that, take that. And going back to earlier, doing things for yourself. Like I said, my hikes, bitch. My motherfucking hikes. Throwing stones.
Look.
Knocking out dogs. Going to the gym. Changing up my diet. Absolutely. My diet is sickening now.
Absolutely.
I'm
a vegan
much
bitch.
less half vegan bitch. But
I like it.
I love it.
I can't get there, but I like
I'm
that
weak.
for
Don't
you.
never say never.
No, well.
Well, it's never.
I just know me. I'm not going to.
You might wake up one day when you're 40 and be like, actually, let me try
40,
this.
But I like meat.
I'm weak. And you can, we were talking about this earlier, you can find variations in your diet.
Come on.
I read an article about eating vegan throughout the day up until dinner and then having a big-ass hearty meal.
With a steak. A big-ass. Not a 16-ounce. But I had trees earlier, so it counts.
Balance and duality, baby.
It's balance and duality.
To me, it's above, so below.
So thank you very much. Is that tired ass therapy?
I think that's tired ass therapy.
I think if we helped
me.
Bitch,
it reminded me.
Bitch, if it helped you out, please, before you leave, and say hi to our receptionist.
Don't just say hi.
But what do you have to do?
Pull out your pocketbook. Because we will shoot you.
If you do not pay.
If we see you, the cameras are right there. If we see you walking to your vehicle, and we don't see a transaction under your name
for $1,300,
your tires will be slashed.
Yep. Engine will be removed.
Your gas tank will be blown up
with sugar
by our bitch Madison in the corner.
Not by Madison. Not by Madison, bitch. Oh my God. So Trey, we've made it to the end.
We have made it to the end,
and finally. This is a long episode. I'm so happy. If you made it to this part of the episode, congratulations. You're a superstar.
Yeah, quite the stamina.
My fatigue. So here's the thing. So tired ass takeaway. I want to talk about this really quickly. I feel the need to tell this to the world, but also to myself.
Period.
Remember when in Gigiana we talked about motherfuckers you can't take with you on the come up, unfortunately, and you get through so many things in life, and you mold and you change, and you like pissed that the bitch that been rocking with you forever cannot come to the next stage of life. So for me, I'm going to say that again, but I'm also going to elaborate on that and say there's friends in your life and even family members in your life that do not understand your vision after a while. They do not see the person that you strive to be. They do not understand why do you think you're that big in the first place. It scares those people. And you have to realize the difference between somebody hating on you and this motherfuckers that don't really get it. Like, bitches just do not. I remember I used to say all the time, like, bitch, I'm going to be a fucking famous YouTuber one day. And I was like, maybe, this was before YouTubers was a thing. So I was like 14, 15. And I was like, I can't wait to do that. And I can't wait to be a pop star one day. Fast forward, I had friends back then, like, bitch, nobody want to watch you. I'm like, oh.
Damn.
Okay.
You didn't shoot them in the face?
No. Because I thought that because you thinking like you've been friends with them for years, right? So they clearly know something about you. And that's so fucking, that's the biggest lie. That is the biggest lie. So then when you finally make it to those levels, and motherfuckers, like I said, they say like, oh, well, I ain't got it like you, so X, Y, and Z. Complete hater tale, like, bitch, you're clearly hating on me. But motherfuckers that say, well, maybe if you tried X, Y, and Z, those are motherfuckers that don't see your vision. Those are motherfuckers that don't, they want to minimize it to a factor that they can believe it. But bitch, you just ain't gonna see what I see. And I had to realize that's not my fault. Yeah. And nor my problem. The problem is you. And that's why I can't bring you with me, unfortunately, because you think that I should still be this small or I should stay in this box. And I'm not doing that. Yeah. Not to make no other bitch comfortable. That's just not going to work. So I say that, you know, motherfuckers are not going to come with you and you'll come up. And I'm saying this to myself, that is my reality. Because people like us are dreaming constantly, are thinking about the next big thing, even when we're millionaires. Okay, bitch, beautiful. How can I make $1,000,001? You know, like, that's just what I am around, and that's who I am as a person. So I'm never going to be stagnant or in a box that's comfortable enough for everybody in my life in the current time to understand. Because there's going to be a point where they be like, well, bitch, you going to get about to do it like that? Yes, I do. Yes. Yeah. So, bitch, any bitch you got in your life right now that it feels like they're not clicking, we're not clicking anymore, we don't have the relatability anymore, that's fine. You don't have to cut them off completely. There's some people that, like you said, what did you say, bitch? Keep people in certain spots in your life. Like, okay, you are good, only good for this, you're only good for that, you're only good. So you can have that relationship, or you can have a relationship of, well, baby, this is the end of our road here. Imagine sitting your friend down. Well, baby, this is it for us.
Leave you here, okay?
I am so sorry, but this is it for us.
You're going to have to stay here.
You're going to have to stay here.
I tried, though.
So that's my tired ass takeaway, bitch.
I stand.
What do you have to say?
To piggyback off of that, to feed into that, my manager, going back to my manager, something I'm learning from him, while he's trying to teach me that everyone can't go with me, he is trying to instill in me the importance of letting those energies go so that the right energies can come in. I'm in the wrong rooms.
Ooh, well.
There are certain rooms that the people that you try to bring up with you, let me clarify. Piggybacking off of what you said. Some people just aren't there. They're not mentally there.
Period.
They're not there in their journey.
Period.
And that's okay. I had to learn like that's okay.
Period.
I used to be pissed at it. Like I done put so much energy
Same.
into you.
And I'm like, bitch, I didn't put so much.
But that's just not their path, and that's okay.
And maybe that's the more defeating part.
Yeah.
T.
Yeah. But that has nothing to do. You have to remove yourself from that.
That's
the
not your
only thing
problem.
that matters is you. There are certain rooms that I need to be in, that you may need to be in, that the people you're trying to bring up with you can. There are 10 other rooms they still have to go through in order to get to the room, into the room that you're standing right in
Bitch,
front
I'm
of.
already here.
You have to prioritize yourself in order to get there. It's an energy thing. You've got to be surrounded by that the right energy, the people telling you the right things consistently. The people reminding you you're that bitch consistently. The people asking, how can I help consistently? The people sharing their defeats, not just their defeats, but their wins and what they want consistently. This is not an once in a while thing. This is a consistent thing.
That's the conversation.
Yeah.
How did you grow?
That energy, you have to be balancing that. You have to be. My manager told me, Trey, these doors, and I'm going to rephrase it as a writer. These doors are locked. Because you are around entirely too many people who do not have the key.
Message.
You think you're gonna find it in them because you're trying to bring them up. You think that y'all can not. You think you're gonna find it in them. You think you can find it together. You think you can find it together. No, there are people that already have that key. And they're just waiting to meet you. You're not going to meet them until you stop trying to bring everybody else up. You can't. How can you bring everybody else up when you can't even feed yourself?
These are facts.
You can't even feed yourself. I talk to them all the time about me being an empath and how much shit like this impacts me. How much kindness does matter to me. How much bringing up niggas in general means to me, like bringing up other niggas around me and below me. How much it matters to me bringing up. He's like, no, you can do that when you get here. Until you get here, there's entirely too much energy you need to feed. You need to feed into yourself. You're not going to get that. There's a reason when you feel stagnant. There's a reason you're worrying about everybody else and trying to help everybody else. Them niggas cannot feed you.
These are facts.
Blur this out. Could not feed you. She could feed you then.
Oh, come on.
You were a skinnier girl.
Yeah, well.
You had very little on your plate.
Yes. Just had to film a YouTube video 1 and twice. That's all I needed.
I
had to
and
film.
Still working your ass off. You've always worked a little.
But I'm saying
that my baby's always worked his ass
But
off.
all I had to do was make a reaction video
you just
downstairs.
had to make a little appetizer.
That's it.
Maybe a little dessert.
And had one little brand deal.
You got 5-course meals now. You're a big bitch.
You fucking house.
You're a big
bitch.
big girthy bitch.
Yeah.
But still a little skinny. And she's going to be skinny. She's going to remain skinny. Worrying about all them other skinny girls. And that's okay.
And that's fucking fine.
And that is okay.
And that's fucking fine.
But you need somebody big like you. Big. Girth that weights.
Bitch,
Got
real shit.
Meat.
That's real
that
shit.
Can feed you.
That's real shit. That's real shit.
I'm learning that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I love this topic. I know somebody listening to this.
Yeah,
like,
bitch. Yeah, bitch. Like I said, I know this episode was a lengthy, girl. I think it's the longest one.
Yeah.
It's the longest one so far. But
I'm all right with it.
But we had a good time.
I'll watch it on the elliptical.
I will. We had a good time. If
This
you
was a good time.
enjoyed this episode, please leave us a like, a comment, subscribe if you would like. I mean, if you don't, bitch,
Now,
it's
fuck that,
fine.
subscribe.
Okay.
You know you wanna.
You want to stick around. Once again, bitch, I am Zach Campbell.
I am Trey Melvin.
And this has been the Tired Ass Podcast, and we will catch you bitches on the next one. Bitch, bye. Can we get into the Gigiana?
We can absolutely get into the
Fuck.
Yeah.
Let's get into the Gigiana, y'all.
Let's cut real quick. That deodorant.
Wait, can we keep that in the edit, please? Let's cut, bitch. Oh, that was hilarious.